We're down here at Honeypot Lakes in Essex for a very short 3-hour session ahead of a trip to Churchwood fisheries. And it wasn't long before Charlie was into our first fish of the session.
Well, there you go. Cracking start to the session here down at Honeypot Lakes. Really just was expecting a fish by now, and as you kind of get that feeling, it ripped off. But yeah, cracking comment. Back of landing it.
Well, there we go. Charlie's literally just put that carp back in. My bobbin hits the top of the rod, bang, and within a couple of minutes we've got a couple of carp down here, and it's quite a bit of chop on the lake, but hopefully it's bringing the carp down our way. So really enjoyed it so far, and it's certainly really nice to get a couple of Essex carp. So back of the landing net. Let's get this one back. Don't lick it, don't lick carp. Yeah, don't lick it.
So here's the specimen lake up at Honeypot, and it's a lovely looking lake, gin clear water. You have to pre-book, but there's some pretty nice fish in here, and there's beautiful willows around the lake, and to be fair, it looks like a really nice water.
With the wind pumping down into Jay's corner, it was no surprise he was quickly into another carp. They certainly seem to fight well in here.
There we go, second carp of the session for me, and really am quite happy because it's such a short session ahead of another session later on today. So going really well for us, and I've got a feeling that these fish are going to spawn soon, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But really good start down here, and the reason why, see that on my finger? Carp jizz. Not happy about that, but what can you do? Let's get him back before he starts spraying everywhere. Back of the landing net.
Right then, so as we said, it's only a short session today. We've had 3 out already, but Jay's just walked down to the opposite end of the lake, down into a nice little corner. He says, you know, he's seen a few carp top down there, and carp that look quite active. So I'll go down and have a look in a minute, and it may well be that we move. But that's the handy thing about travelling light, so you can keep proactive and follow the carp really, and just keep on top of them. There is someone that has done 48 hours. The bailiff came around earlier and told us he's only had one in those 48 hours. So for us to have 3 out so quickly is good going. We looked up at the specimen lake this morning as well and had a walk round. You have to pre-book to fish that lake, but it is such a stunning place, and we're happy to fish this lake as well. But we'll keep you updated, and like I say, it may well be that we move and hopefully keep on top of the fish.
There we go, not the biggest fish in the lake by any means, but very welcome hearing the bobbin scream off. And again, been down here about an hour and a half. We've actually just moved to a spot where we've just been down in this corner, opposite from where we're fishing, and we saw about 40 carp, just like there. So we've kind of dropped the rods in here in about 5 minutes, first carp. So that's certainly paid off. So back of the landing net. Let's get him back. What?
Right, just to quickly fill you in on what baits we're using down here today. I'm on the roasted isotonic that I've had my fish from, and just lost one as well. And Jay's using the new carp nuts boilies from Mistral Baits. He's had his 3 on that today, so he's quite happy with that. So really,